Hey everyone, what's going on? Nexius here, and today we are going down a nostalgia trip once again, and today we are going to be taking a look at the old pet system from pre-Cataclysm. So of course we are covering vanilla WoW pet system here, and I don't know about you guys, but I do have a fond memory here when I leveled a hunter, and wow, was it annoying kiting with only concussion shot and arcane shot, and that's all you could use basically up until level 10. So nowadays you can actually have your pet at level 1 and you really don't do too much with your pet afterwards. But back in the day, you actually not only had to learn how to tame a pet, you also had to learn how to level the pet, feed the pet to make sure it wouldn't run away, and to also give it extra damage. So there was a lot of interesting interactions that you could do with your pet as a hunter back in the day. So as we're seeing here, this is when you hit level 10, you receive a quest to learn how to tame a beast. So you did not get a pet at level 1, it was just you, a trusty dagger, and your gun or bow, depending on your race of course. Then once you hit level 10, you get to go through a series of taming quests here, and this is the last one here before you actually permanently learn how to tame. So taming a Strigid Screecher here, an owl as the Night Elf Hunter here, and we go back to learn some of the taming abilities. So this was pretty interesting. This is a very fond memory of mine back in the day when I used to play a whole bunch of classes. Nowadays I only play the monk, but I do have fond memories of my alcoholicism issues back in the day. And one of those was the hunter when I made one, and I had to go through taming, and you guys can see here, you learn how to tame a beast. You learn how to, of course, call it and dismiss it. Then you go back to your capital city and you learn some additional abilities. You learn beast training, which gives your beast pet a multitude of abilities. In this case here, I have a taunt. Once you get that taunt at level 10, you never really have to worry about kiting because the mobs that you face are always hitting your pet. Just keep your pet healed with another new ability that you also learn there, which is the mend pet. You also get to feed the pet, as I mentioned earlier. So here's me taming a permanent pet now that I have learned how to tame, feed, revive. I teach my owl here growl so he can keep the mobs on him, and then I never have to worry about myself dying. Hunters were one of the easiest classes, if not the easiest class to level back in the day because of the unique pet system, allowing your pet to take all of the damage as also dealing extra damage. So here you can look at pet stats here, armor, damage, their diet, so what food you have to feed them, meat or fish, so it would give them extra damage. Now if they're sad, which most of them are when you first tame them, they only deal 75% damage. But when you get them to content, I believe it's content, that would give them full 100% damage. You can actually feed them a little bit more, and that makes them happy, which gives them 125% damage. So you could actually feed your pet to do bonus damage instead of just a regular amount. And then of course the pets also had their own talent tree, which gave them armor and other aspects as well. So overall, just a really great system that has unfortunately been simplified and pruned, and the unique fun RPG aspect of the system has gone away. And not to be cynical about it, but that's actually one of the reasons why World of Warcraft has gotten kind of stale over the years, is because they took away a lot of the fun RPG-like aspects from certain classes or from the game overall. And the pet system is one of those victims. So as you guys can see here, the old system was really, really awesome. You would get your first pet. It may seem like a simple series of quests nowadays, but back then when you or I were a new player, we never really had too much experience with it. When you got that pet for the first time at level 10, it was something special. At least it was to me. So overall, just a quick video to look over the old pet system. Thank you guys as always for watching and enjoying the journey of nostalgia with me here. If you guys would like to recommend or suggest any other kind of vanilla WoW videos, leave a recommendation down below, or my Discord channel if you want to give suggestions there, any of that sort. Thanks, my friends, as always, for watching, and I'll see you next time.